Factsverse presents. When archaeologists were exploring in Egypt, the sand suddenly shifted to reveal a phenomenal sight. In October 2019, while archaeologists were searching the Valley of Kings, workers noticed something strange. When the sand shifted, they saw something that appeared to be a face. They started working to uncover the find and managed to change some of the things we believed about ancient Egypt. The Valley of Kings has been a popular spot for researchers. It's located on the west bank of the Nile, and they found 63 tombs. One of them was believed to have housed King Tut, the most famous of Egyptian pharaohs. In October 2019, the discovery revealed 30 industrial workshops dating back to 1539 BC. The experts believe that it was there that the ancient Egyptians built furniture to place inside of the tombs of their fallen kings. This gave the researchers an idea of how the ancient locals put together the tomb decor and the coffins. When they made this discovery, they had no idea that in 1 week something even more stunning would be revealed. This wasn't the first find in the area. In 2008, archaeologists found 2 tombs at the location. The pathway led to 63 tombs and chambers. After cracking the tombs open, it was determined that raiders had already opened them and removed all clues regarding why the influential people of Egypt were buried in such a secretive and secure manner. In November 1922, Howard Carter found the final resting spot of King Tutankhamun, who died when he was a teenager. The tomb was undisturbed when found, which is what turned this area into one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world. After finding King Tut's tomb, the experts didn't give up. From 1922 right up until today, they continue excavating and conserving the Valley of the Kings. Researchers believe that if King Tut's tomb was found in the area, the tomb of his widow, Queen Nefertiti, would probably be nearby. It hasn't been discovered yet, and workers in the area are hoping to find it. The search has not been restricted to the Valley of the Kings, though. Archaeologists are also searching Asasif, which is an ancient cemetery near the Theban burial place. Digs in that area have turned up tombs from the 18th dynasty, which is when King Tut was ruling. While researchers were looking into the East Valley, they discovered a new tomb. It was the final resting place of an unknown individual who's been named KV65. An archaeologist named Zahi Hawass led a team into KV65, where they found an ancient apparatus that was used to build the tomb. They also searched the area where King Tut's tomb was found, and they uncovered small huts, which are believed to be where the Egyptians stored their tools. They discovered 42 huts in all, and based on the hieroglyphic artwork and the carvings in the tomb, these huts are believed to date back to the Ramesside period. The period began after King Tut's death and started the 19th dynasty, which lasted from 1292 to 1189 BC. Hawass and his team all dug in the west, which was known as the Valley of the Monkeys. There they found an industrial zone where the ancient Egyptians made ornaments and tomb furniture. They found 30 workrooms and a kiln where ceramics could be baked. Hawass believed that each workshop had a different purpose. Some workshops made pottery, some made gold artifacts, others made furniture. In the workrooms, Hawass and his team found silver rings and golden foil. These were all used for ancient Egyptian coffins. Hawass also found small spaces that gave him an idea of how laborers lived back then. They were very dedicated to their jobs, and they remained at work for long periods of time. He discovered rooms that were designed to hold food and water. He also found a water tank. He believed that these areas were designed to keep the workers hydrated and fed. Hawass was excited about his find, and during the search he found something even more incredible. When the sand moved, Hawass spotted a face coming up from the dirt. It was determined to be a coffin. When the team began digging, they found that it was more than just a coffin. There was a 2-layer stack piled up. There were 30 coffins in all, and they were incredibly preserved. They were red, white, black, and green colors on the coffins, and there were inscriptions on the outside. Hawass believes that they have not been touched or seen since they were buried. The team searched carefully, wearing gloves. The first 2 coffins contained the mummies of a man and a woman. They could tell that based on the mummies' hands. Men were often buried with their hands closed, women with their hands open. They even found bodies of children in some of the coffins. It'll take a while before the research is complete, and for Hawass and his team, it was the find of a lifetime. When archaeologists were exploring in Egypt, the sand suddenly shifted to reveal a phenomenal sight, and it's opened up the door for us to learn more about the ancient Egyptians. Subscribe for more.